Embarking on the intricate exploration of human interactions, dark psychology unfolds as a sophisticated realm of manipulative strategies deeply rooted in psychology. Central to this unraveling is a consideration of the manipulator's potential disappearance, introducing an additional layer of complexity to the aftermath of these manipulative acts. 1. Love bombing. Love bombing orchestrates a deluge of admiration and attention, strategically fostering emotional dependence. This calculated tactic not only establishes a foundation for manipulation and control, but can also culminate in the manipulator's sudden disappearance, leaving victims in a whirlwind of confusion. Victims, ensnared emotionally, face not only the risk of isolation, but also heightened vulnerability. The manipulator's potential disappearance post-love bombing adds a layer of emotional turmoil, where victims grapple with questioning the authenticity of the initial affection and the abrupt void left behind. 2. Restricting choice. Crafting an illusion of freedom, manipulators subtly guide victims toward predetermined choices, veiling coercive intent beneath a facade of empowerment. This methodical approach to decision-making lingers even if the manipulator disappears, as victims find themselves entangled in patterns set by the manipulator. Despite the illusion of control, victims unwittingly serve the manipulator's interests, ensnared in a web of coercion. The manipulator's potential disappearance does not erase this influence, as victims continue to make decisions aligned with the manipulator's desires, perpetuating the impact. 3. Ghosting. Ghosting, prevalent in modern relationships, initiates with intense interest and culminates in abrupt withdrawal. Victims grapple with emotional voids, profound loss, and lingering obsession. The manipulator's potential disappearance after ghosting amplifies the impact, leaving victims with unresolved questions and navigating through confusion and obsession. Victims amplify emotional dependence, hindering the healing process. The manipulator's potential disappearance intensifies the emotional turmoil, creating a lingering sense of abandonment that persists beyond the act of ghosting. 4. Withdrawal. Emotional detachment, executed without explanation, characterizes this tactic, prompting victims to question their worth and behavior. The manipulator's disappearance further fuels a sense of inadequacy, as victims grapple with unanswered questions and a fractured sense of self. Victims endure a psychological battle with self-blame, intensifying emotional control by the manipulator. The potential disappearance of the manipulator deepens the sense of inadequacy, with unresolved questions contributing to a lingering emotional struggle that persists even in the manipulator's absence. 5. Gaslighting. Gaslighting, the most insidious trick, employs partial truths and exploits insecurities to make victims question their sanity. The manipulator crafts a distorted reality aligned with their narrative. Even if the manipulator disappears, the seeds of doubt planted through gaslighting linger in the victim's psyche. This tactic leads to the erosion of self-confidence, the development of deep-seated trust issues, and enduring psychological harm marked by persistent self-doubt and anxiety. The manipulator's potential disappearance exacerbates the victim's struggle to distinguish reality from manipulation, creating a lasting impact on mental well-being that endures beyond the manipulator's presence. Understanding these brutal manipulations is paramount. It equips individuals with the knowledge needed to shield themselves from the profound and lasting effects of dark psychology, tricks that operate in the intricacies of human interaction. As we navigate these shadows, awareness becomes a powerful tool against the intricate maneuvers of those who seek to manipulate and control.